Yo, what's up everyone? Lion Roar here, and there are some big changes coming to Gemstone Legends, and I'm excited to talk to you all about it. So, have you seen this update 0.38? Because it's not just little bug fixes and things. This is like changing the way we play the game, and I'm really excited about it. So, I'm going to walk you through it. First, what we're going to talk about today, the major changes to the game: free artifact removal day. I think it would actually more accurately be called free artifact swap day, but that's neither here nor there. There's also going to be big changes to guild management. So this is a quality of life change for guilds that I think are going to make a lot healthier guilds, and for better relationships within the game and things like that. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. There's going to be guild offers, Inferno difficulty, so a 4th level of difficulty. There's going to be a new building called the library. There's going to be new account management to make it easier to switch from phone to phone if you're like buying a new phone and things like that, need to log back into the game. And then new statistics windows, which is something that I have been wanting for a long time because I'm a statistics guy. I love to look at these things and I've wanted more access to this. So let's dive into what these changes are. First of all, let's talk about free artifact removal day. And like I said, I prefer to call it artifact swap. I don't know if they would change the language in this or not, but you're not just simply removing equipment, you're changing equipment. So here's an example of what this is going to look like. It's going to show up just like it's an event. And when you click on the event, it's going to let you switch out your equipment. So, and totally free. So once a month, you get this. And you can see on the screen here, we're changing out lower level equipment for higher level equipment. And you know as well as I do that gold is needed for so many things in this game. If you're working on a fusion or something like that, you need a lot of gold. So this is going to help you save some of that up. If you're really efficient with how you use your gold and you're using the free artifact swapping mechanism here, you're going to be able to play the game more efficiently. Since this is a resource management game, you want to be as efficient as you possibly can. The most efficient players make the most progress. So you can see here down in the lower right hand corner when you click on a hero, there's an exclamation point on the equipment. So you click on that and there's the upgrade. You can see that the amount of gold has been crossed out. So this is a really exciting change. I am glad they are doing this. Nice little wrinkle to this. Now let's talk about some of the guild management changes that are coming to the game, because like I said, this is going to create healthier guilds. And one of the things that creates healthier guilds in a game is more accountability, because you don't want dead weight players who are not participating in things like that. You want to be able to check to see if guild members are following the rules and such. So that's what these changes are all about. So as you can see here, whenever you have a guild event, there's now going to be a new button, Guild Members Contribution, where you can look to see how much your guild mates are participating to the guild-wide event. Also, you can see here that when you go to the screen that has the players in it, this is where you see their check-in history. But you can only see it for like today, right? But they've added a new wrinkle to this, which I really like, which is a new window. When you click on it, it's going to show you their history, not just for today and not just for check-ins, but also for attacks. Today, yesterday, and for 7 days. That really helps the leader make sure that they're holding each player in the guild accountable. If there's another player who's going to play more and wants to come and the rules state you have to participate a certain amount, this is going to let the leader take care of that business. It's been challenging for a leader up to this point to make sure that everybody's been participating. But as you can see, what's going to show up here is how many check-ins they've done. And when you click on the 7-day thing, you're going to see the total of this, how many check-ins they've done, how many raid boss keys they've used, and how many attacks they have used. All right, there's something new in the chat as well. You can see in the upper right-hand corner, you can pin stickies for your guild members. And what that looks like is basically just a chat that is going to stay there so everybody can see. This is reminders for everybody, you know, special notes like, hey, upgrade your game, there's new things in it, you know, stuff like that. And so this has been really important in a number of other games. I'm glad to see Gemstone Legends put it here for the leader to be able to communicate to everybody in the guild. Another new wrinkle is that there's going to be new roles in Gemstone Legends in guilds. So, what this means is that the leader doesn't have all of the power or responsibility anymore. They can delegate out a little bit. That's very important to make sure the leader doesn't get burnt out. Of course, more roles means more responsibilities. That also gives more power to other people in the guild to be able to do certain things, and also creates a smoother transition if the leader needs to leave for whatever reason. Everybody doesn't get stranded. So that's really nice. You can see some of the different roles that are listed here, and just settings that you can change in order to change the rank of a player. I think this is really cool. It's needed. It's a good thing. And lastly, as far as guild management goes, there's going to be a guild rules section, which I absolutely think is totally necessary in this game. This is going to be really nice for the leaders of guilds and for all of the members of a guild, because the more clarity there is about what the rules are and making sure everybody understands and that there's better communication, everybody's going to have a better time. When everybody can live up to the expectations that are in the guild, that makes the members feel more confident. That makes the leader happier. Also, I mean, can you just imagine like what it must be like to be a leader, and every time a new person comes in, you have to try and describe the rules to them either through the chat and hope they see it, or post it in some other app? Well, this lets you do it without having to download another app or lose it in the chat or something like that. New player can come in and you just say, hey, check the guild rules, and they'll be able to look at it. Very, very good quality of life upgrade. I really like that Gemstone Legends is taking care of quality of life in this game, as well as other functional parts of the game. Another new wrinkle in Gemstone Legends is this guild offer, which if you're someone who doesn't mind spending money on the game, it's a good offer for you. But not only that, it gives a gift to your guildmates, so that if more people participate in this particular deal, the better the deal is, because everybody benefits from it, which is really, really cool for players who don't mind paying. But what I really like that Gemstone Legends has done this time is they're not only doing updates for pay to win players, but also free to play players. Check this out. There's a new difficulty in Gemstone Legends, Beyond Hell. There's something called Inferno. You don't need to spend any money on this one. You just need to grind, right? So use all the resources in the game you have access to level up your heroes and go into this Inferno difficulty, because check this out. The rewards in Inferno difficulty are unbelievable. You can see here, you have a chance at platinum scrolls, at these legendary tomes, these 5-star cauldrons. Oh my gosh, like this is a really good idea. And one thing that I just absolutely think is amazing of Strybog Games as they make Gemstone Legends here is to take care of their entire player base, not just the players who are paying, but also the players who are playing for free. So excellent addition here. There's a new building here too. Do you see it? It's in the upper left-hand corner here. It's the library. So the library is another sort of like quality of life thing that is good for new players and experienced players alike. You can come in here and click on anything in here. It's going to give you information about what that is in the game. In complex games like this, it's really important to be able to know all the details about what's going on. Just like with the guild rules, about how it's so much easier just to post the guild rules than have to like chat about it and hope the player sees it or whatever. The same thing is true with teaching each other how to play the game. So oftentimes people are talking in the chat, how do I do this? How do I do that? What's that? What's this? What's the vocabulary in the game? And this gives you the library where you can just point to it and say, hey, go read about the market in the library. It'll tell you all about it. Go read about exploration, go read about awakening. That's one that was a new wrinkle a little while back and might be confusing to some new players, but here they can come to read about that. Real briefly, there's an update to new account management. And so like if you're switching phones or something like that and you're logging back into Gemstone Legends, previously you had to go through the tutorial again, but check this out. It's giving you a chance to connect with your account and then just skip doing the tutorial, which I think is a really good idea. And let's talk about the new statistics window. So this probably looks relatively familiar to you whenever you pull up a hero. But look at the new additions here. So now we have a listing of how much HP and mana they have, along with, you can see the stats down below it's going to give you a little more detail. So there's the stats tab, special abilities tab, and the statuses tab. So you can see we can even click on the equipment here, and it's going to give us the details of the equipment, individual equipment that's on a hero, as it's going to see why a hero has the stats that it has, like what's causing the boost to certain things. And they're going to add this into more places in the game, because I don't know if you noticed before, if you're a stat person like me, you noticed a lack of stats in this game, especially at times when you really needed it, like clicking on the heroes as a match was going on to see what the heck was going on, so that you can make better decisions. And now they're going to add stats all around, more places, more details. Great idea. This is a great idea, something I felt was missing. And, you know, quite honestly, like, I didn't even think to give them feedback that I wanted this, but it's something that I kept saying in my head, wow, I really wish I had this. And they've done it. They've given it to us. So for those of you who are stat people and like to make decisions, like knowledgeable decisions about what you're doing, best guesses based on what you can see on the screen, this is going to be an excellent addition to the game. All right, so there you go. Those are the changes that are coming to Gemstone Legends. Take a look at the date. The video that is posted here. It's coming in just like 2 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, somewhere in the maybe the 2 to 3 week range. It's going to be a surprise, so just keep your eyes out. I can't wait. Let me know in the comments what you think about these changes. What's your favorite changes? What other changes do you wish would come? I know Strybog Games listens to us, so they'll be interested to know what else you want in this game. Let me know. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when I drop new videos or go live, and I will catch you in the next one.